Just the idea is enough to get moving. Just a prayer is enough to set things off in the right direction. Just an intention is enough to get things going for a change, for a shift. These simple things can do so much and are so powerful. Let's take a theoretical scenario here and play with it a little bit. So let's say we have a group, a community of people who found a way to live in the presence of the divine and really surrendered to that, whatever it was that they developed. You know, let's just create something. Let's just say that they were very spiritual people and they had all these meditation practices and specific rituals, whatever it was. They came up with some kind of thing that kept them in connection with the divine. And all throughout their lives, they lived in such joy. And the point was that they didn't remove themselves from life in a way where they didn't experience any suffering or any pain. They did in great detail, but their faith, their love, and their understanding that there's a divine presence kept them in a place mentally where they can trust life and enjoy life all the time. So when bad things happened or negative or painful things happened, they didn't let it destroy them. They had this practice in place that allowed them to process their life experiences in a way that was healthy. So this went on for a long time. And then an alien race from outer space, a very advanced civilization, comes down. And they settled here. They were peaceful. And it took some time for us to figure out how to communicate with each other, but we did. We figured it out. And through conversations, they started to speak, these humans started to speak about God and the divine in their practice, and they wanted to share how beautiful their life has been. And this alien race said, "Oh, we're so sorry, but we've sought everywhere, and we have an ability to perceive life in a way that lets us know for sure there is no divinity, there is no God. It's all just chaos. It's all just things moving around." And these earth people, this community, they contemplate this for a little while. They talk about it, they discuss it on their own. And they come to the conclusion and they settle within themselves. That's okay. And they continue to do what they're doing. They continue their practices. Maybe some of them left from this, but they continued. Even being given the idea that all of their practices were false. And some of them stood up and said, "It doesn't really matter. We're happy. It's given us such a beautiful way to live life. True or not true, I mean, we'll never really know. We'll never really know. But that's what faith is. Right? Faith, true faith, is being challenged with what you believe in, being challenged in your practice. And true faith is even questioning yourself. And saying, is what I'm doing silly? Is this wrong? Is what I'm doing a complete illusion? But then you got to look at how it affects your life. Where has it brought you? In your own experience with people? In your own experience with yourself? In your own experience with life events? How's it serving you? Because the truth to the mind can change. I know for myself, what was true for me when I was 12 was polar opposite to what was true for me when I was 22. And so on. I mean, we're constantly changing, and it's a beautiful thing to allow your beliefs to change. To allow yourself to shift and evolve. And your whole life, you can look back on moments that totally contradict your existence. You know, my beliefs at one place in my life totally contradict my beliefs in this place now. Completely different person. It makes you question the person, the whole idea of persons. Right? The idea of an individual thing, a person being solidified through time, it's impossible. It doesn't exist. And if that can change completely, then who are you? Are you a shapeshifter? Are you a chameleon? Is the personal identity like this? Yeah, it is. It's part of this reality that's always changing. But what's consistent? What's steady? What never changes? What's there that's always there? And what does that feel like? When you're there, what's the experience of life like?